Compromises. That's how you get by in relationships and also how you get by in the New York City rental market. Normally, this is how things work. If you want a big place, you're crossing a bridge. And if you don't want to do that, you better be prepared to sell all of your things and live like a minimalist, because your apartment's gonna be small. But that's what gets me so excited about today's apartment, because it's the first place that I've seen in a while that gives you the best of both worlds. The location's great. It's in Chelsea on 7th Avenue and 30th Street, surrounded by transportation. Super convenient. And what's shocking to me is the apartment's 2 to 3 times larger than it should be, and normally stuff like this rents before anyone gets a chance to see it. So let's go see it. Just got off the train right here at Herald Square, and this neighborhood is a 10 out of 10 as far as convenience goes. Now, although we're technically in Chelsea, this neighborhood, it feels a lot like Midtown, and that's because you've got a lot of commercial real estate around here, and it doesn't really have a neighborhood type vibe to it. We're also really close to Penn Station, which is also next to Madison Square Garden, and we're also within walking distance of the Empire State Building. None of those things make this a particularly exciting neighborhood in and of itself, but because it's so convenient, you can get to exciting neighborhoods after just a couple of stops on the train. If you've got to get downtown to NYU or to the Village, that's super easy. And all of the cool parts of Chelsea are like a 5 to 7 minute walk south of where this apartment's located on 30th Street. The building is right there, and I lived 1 block from here for 9 years. Now, I will tell you, even though this neighborhood might not be the most exciting, there are some things about it that are really special. First of all, you can walk to the Highline Park, which is awesome. It's a raised elevated platform that walks along the west side from 34th Street all the way down to 14th Street. And you can also get over to the Hudson River and walk along the park that is there. And let me tell you, that view is pretty cool in the evening, and this is also a great place to catch the sunset because we're on the west side. It's really nice that this is right here, and if you live here, you can come out here whenever you want. Speaking of which, let's go see the apartment. That's great. There's an elevator, there's a 24-hour doorman, there's a maintenance team, and every floor of this building has laundry on it in case the unit you're renting does not have it in the unit. I can't believe how big this place is. But, wow, listen to that. Do you hear that? There's a massive echo in here. All right, real talk. This is an incredibly large apartment, and this is probably the best deal you're gonna find if you're looking for a 1-bedroom apartment in this neighborhood right now. This is an incredible amount of space, and it's incredibly well lit, and we're in a 24-hour doorman building, which has an elevator, laundry is in the apartment, and we're on the corner of 7th Avenue and 30th Street, which is incredibly convenient. Normally, things like that make prices go way up, but let's start the tour because I'm curious to see what you think. Right after walking in the front door, you've got a massive coat closet right here, which is super convenient. And next to that, you've got the laundry room. And this is great to have an entire room in your apartment dedicated to laundry. This is fantastic. I wish every apartment had this. But really, the best thing about this apartment is the living space. And this place is incredibly large. There's also tons of light coming in because we've got these massive windows that face 30th Street. These are soundproof, so they're gonna block out all the noise that you might get from the street. But since they're really large, there's tons of light coming in, and this place just feels fantastic. This living space is 28 feet 8 inches long, 17 feet 9 inches wide. You'd have no problem getting comfortable in here, no matter how you want to set set this place up. There's plenty of room for a couch and an entertainment center and additional seating. But even after you put all that stuff in here, you're still gonna have room for a home office setup or for a workstation. And if you're worried about a large apartment like this getting cold in the wintertime, you don't have to do that because there's heaters all along the windows right here. And all the heating in this apartment's controlled by a thermostat. That's awesome. The system's actually on a remote because this distance tool says that the front door is 46 feet away from where I'm standing right now. And if I was sitting on the couch here, I would want to use the remote to adjust the temperature. I would not want to have to get up, and that is a solid feature right there. All right, let's take a look at the kitchen. This kitchen's great. I don't see any sacrifices here at all. You've got a full-size fridge, a dishwasher, a high-end oven, and an awesome microwave. Cabinet space and counter space here are also really good. And I like how they used all the space in here for cabinets. They didn't skip over areas where you'd normally not put something. There's cabinets above the fridge, above the microwave, and there's even cabinets in the corner right here. So overall, the storage space in this kitchen is fantastic. The sink's also a really good size, and the nice thing about all this counter space around the sink is you've got plenty of room for other kitchen appliances. If you want to have a coffee maker, if you want to have a drying rack for stuff that you don't feel like putting in the dishwasher, and if you want to use some of this space to prepare food, you can do all that, and you're not really limited by what you can get done here. And also, since this kitchen is built into the corner of the apartment, it's super easy to get in and out of this. And if you're sharing this apartment with someone else, the two of you could get in and out of this space without bumping into each other because this layout's so nice and so open. There's a lot of space in this kitchen, and you're not gonna have any problem setting it up just the way you want it. So far, awesome living room, awesome kitchen. Let's check out the bedroom. All right, this is an awesome bedroom. I get worried because when I see a big living room, sometimes the bedroom is really tiny because that's the only way they had so much space for the living room. But this bedroom is also incredibly large, just like everything else in this apartment. This is 18 feet, 11 inches by 13 feet, 1 inch, and this is a ton of space. Any size bed you want, go ahead, put it in here. And if you want to have a desk or a dresser or other standing closets or anything in here, you're gonna have room for that too. And we've got the same windows and the same view out of this bedroom that we had in the living room. We've got large windows facing the street, letting in tons of light with a nice view. This room's also gonna be really comfortable as well because there's heaters here right beneath the windows. And the cool thing about this room is that the heating system in here is on a separate thermostat from the one in the living room. So you can have this room a separate temperature. If you've got guests over or if you're sharing this apartment with someone, you can each make sure that whatever room you're in is the right temperature. And you know what else is awesome? The storage space that this room has. Check out this walk-in closet that's just off the bedroom. This is fantastic. This bedroom is incredible. Let's check out the bathroom and see how it is. This is the only thing we haven't checked out yet, and I'm hoping that it is also incredible, but let's take a look and see. Not bad. I like this bathroom. This is really good. The first thing that jumps out at you when you walk into this bathroom is this awesome shower right here. Now this isn't a tub, it's a standing shower, but there's a lot of room in here. And there's this nice piece of glass right here separating the shower from the rest of the bathroom, so you don't have to worry about a shower curtain. The sink here is a decent size, and even though there's no medicine cabinet, there's storage space right here next to where the mirror is. What's also cool is there's these cabinets built into the wall right here. This is nice. These give you a little extra storage space in the bathroom as well. I really need your help here. Am I losing my mind? Leave a comment down below because I think this place is really good. And maybe I'm biased. I mean, after all, I lived in this neighborhood for over 9 years, just 1 block away from where we are. And I know it's not the coolest neighborhood in town, but it does have its upsides. And just look at the type of apartment that you can still get here. I think that living around here is probably the best way to get a large place in a convenient part of town that's not in uptown Manhattan because we're still downtown. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. And if you want to rent this apartment, let me know about that as well. My contact information's right here. Let me know if you're interested. And if you have a New York City apartment and you want to have it featured right here on this YouTube channel, use that same contact information. Let me know. We will coordinate and tour your place. I do a couple of tours in places just like this one every single week. And if you haven't seen the other tours that I've done, this playlist right here is where you can watch the rest. I'll see you in the next video.